W?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's been a while too, huh? He's swinging the bat better, but when was his last home run?
Third. In Syracuse.
Okay. Well, that's good. But yeah, pretty good swing on that ball. Not a moment too soon. And but you know, there was a.
But expound on that, because he has been swinging the bat better, and the strikeouts are down.
Right.
But you know, he hasn't hit as many home runs as
no,
maybe.
and you know, maybe he's hit more balls to right center than I've ever seen, and I haven't known him a long time, but I didn't see that in the spring and stuff. And, you know, the triple to right center. And
I mean, he won one the other. Well, actually, it was a home run that way, but
the last month he's done a better job of going that way. And even when he mishit some balls, you know, with 2 strikes, he's making some contact and giving himself a chance. He's beat the shift once or twice. So his at bats seem to be better. And you know, the thing you like about that is if he can cut down on his strikeouts, and we've talked about that, he's strong enough that he can hit the ball on any part of the park. So he's going to give himself a better chance and put a real good swing.
I mean, is this the evolution of
him
as a hitter, or the
you hope? I mean, you know, it's hard to imagine that even as strong as he is, as much power as he has, that the amount of strikeouts isn't going to be even more at the next level. So I think he needs to cut down on that here, and to that end, he's doing a pretty good job, Kevin. I mean, I think. So, you know, Chad, he works like a son of a gun. You know, you know, some guys don't, and he does. So you're hoping hard work's paying off, and players learn and get better. So it's been a good thing. Real good thing.
Is that going the other way? Is that something that has been, you know,
well,
has to happen?
You're just hoping. Look, Chad and Walk spend the time mechanically and all the rest of it, but I think seeing the ball, and the term these days is letting the ball get deeper, gives you a chance to put the ball in play. Trying to identify a ball right out of the pitcher's hand and get out front and swing through it day in and day out, that's probably not going to play at the next level. So, at least from my perspective, I believe that's a product of what they're trying to get accomplished. And I watched his batting practice, his early rounds of BP. That's a point of emphasis in the early rounds, especially to go that way. And I think it's going to help. I think it has. So that's a good thing. Logan wasn't very sharp, and I don't know if that shoulder's a concern, so we'll see about that.
Is that why he came out?
Yeah, he got some balls up, and this is a bad environment with the wind the last few days to do that. But he did okay, so we'll wait and see what the doctors say about him. Bullpen did their job. We got everybody involved in 2 days, which I guess is a good thing since we won 2 games. But
we had a lot of hits, a lot of runs tonight, but boy, there was some defense.
Oh, Tomar's playing tonight was unbelievable. Schaeff, you know, even a ball down the left field line in the 9th inning, Schaeff keeping it to a single, keeping double play in order.
I mean, the catch he made,
Mastro made a catch in center early in the game, so there was a lot of that. And it's difficult because we saw the one double, it ended up being a triple or a double in an air, a third, whatever, when the guy ended up scoring on the ball to right center. There are days here when you think we might have a chance to catch that, and right off the bat you said, oh boy, here it goes. So that's the kind of effect that the wind had, I think. And you know, Schaeff came in on a ball that Alvarez hit off of Wimmer's one-handed changeup. Normally he'd probably come in a little bit. He made an adjustment in a hurry and got back, and that ball carried all the way into the triangle back there. So, yeah, there was some good defense, a lot of good stuff. And you hope that if you get that many hits with the pitching that I think we have, even on a night like this, you know, okay, you might not beat somebody 4-2 or 8-2, but it gives you a chance. We were in the thing the whole time.
Boscher's waved you back?
Oh, yeah. No, nobody wants to come out, so I don't think he'll do that again, though, I guess. So, guys want to pitch, but it was a matchup that I looked at. Five hitters into his outing and given a score in the situation. That's something that I'm going to do from time to time. And Wimmers was the final piece of the puzzle to get involved, and he did. He did a good job.
You say you don't think he'll do that again, why?
Oh, I just don't think. I just don't think he will. I think he'll pitch and I'll manage him. That's all. So it's okay. I'm a lot easier going guy than I used to be. I'm much happier when guys want to keep playing and keep pitching and doing stuff than I am. And it's okay. So, and it's tough, you know, when you've had 5, 6, 7 days off. Hell, Greeny had 9 days off, unless that's the last time he pitched, given the break and everything. So, I'm just happy we were able to get everybody involved. Now we can go about our business the way we normally do. Because I was committed to all the guys that didn't pitch last night tonight. And if we went extra innings, then we'd go back to some of the guys we used last night.
Okay.
5 times you take the lead, 4 times they come back and tie it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, but it looks, you know, and it doesn't always happen. And you say, well, that's not good. Well, it looked like that kind of a night, potentially. And, you know, it just was. I mean, Burnett threw the ball good, couple ground ball singles, and a ground ball that Parkey can't handle. You know, gives up an unearned run, but I thought he threw the ball fine. You know, Buddy wasn't as sharp command-wise as we've seen him. Again, you just get as many outs as you can coming back off of this break. And the rest is good, but relief pitchers get into a routine. You know, I know when you're going through a regular stretch, I hate for guys not to pitch for 3 days is the max. You want to try. Now sometimes you can't. But so now you get this break and guys going all over the place, me going all over the place, coming back and you get a little discombobulated. So everybody's back in action.
Do you sense Logan will miss a start?
You know what, I hate speculating, but if you know,
Common sense would seem to think a shoulder injury and
far be it for me to have any common sense. So
well, I don't know, maybe that's all right.
But probably throw a no-hitter 5 days from now, and you and I will have a good laugh. But no, I mean we're going to be very careful, obviously. That's the other part of it. We're not looking at Game 7, so we'll see what the doctors say and how he feels. You know, the next 2 or 3 days. You know, usually coming out with something like this, right?
I mean, Murphy saw something. It looked like it went out.
Right.
And then the next pitch, everybody came out.
Right. Right. And I didn't, you know, we were wondering what he was going to throw, but I didn't really notice. You know, he was throwing, his velocity was good. You know, I mean, he was up a little bit, but maybe he had too much. He was up a little bit more, but to that point, I really didn't notice anything. And good for Murph. But he's done a good job working with all these guys. So we'll see.
Okay.